What's going on, everybody? This is MDENT313, and I'm back at you guys with another one. Listen, we on the heels of Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. You got plenty of people that don't know who gonna win this fight. Some people saying they believe it's gonna be Canelo Alvarez just because of the size. Some people saying it's gonna be Terence Crawford because of the skill. Now, I'm going to be reviewing what the legends are saying today, and then tomorrow I'm going to be going over and doing reactions to what the current fighters are saying. Me personally, my own opinion, I think a lot of people are looking at this the wrong way. A lot of people are looking at this from the standpoint of just because Terence Crawford is a smaller guy, he's the more skilled and a better defensive fighter. While I do think he's a better offensive fighter than Canelo Alvarez, I don't think he's the better defensive fighter than Canelo Alvarez. And this is why it's extremely hard for me to make my pick. I'm still going to go with Terence Crawford. But what a lot of people don't realize, Canelo Alvarez, his defense is elite level. A lot of times he don't get the proper credit that he deserves on his defense because Canelo Alvarez, when you think of good defensive fighters, you think of guys like Muhammad Ali, guys like Floyd Mayweather, who bounce a lot on their toes, guys like Roy Jones that's extremely flashy with their defense, guys like Pernell Whitaker, guys like Willie Pep, guys that move a lot. But the sign of a great defensive fighter are guys who can fight you in the phone booth and slip and make you pay, who can not only catch and shoot like the legendary Andre Ward was phenomenal at doing, guys like Mike McCallum, but guys who can slip, dip, mid-range, long range, but close to you like Iron Mike Tyson used to do. Canelo Alvarez is being severely underrated when it comes to that, in my humble opinion. Now, where things get real interesting is outside of Floyd Mayweather, I don't think Canelo Alvarez has fought an offensive juggernaut that bring everything to the table that Terence Crawford bring. Terence Crawford has one of the best jabs that boxing has ever seen. When you're talking about the jab, it's different kind of jabs. You got the touch jab, up jab, stab jab, shotgun jab, piston-like jab, rangefinder jab. And Terence Crawford, unlike Floyd Mayweather, he has power in both hands, and he's able to utilize both hands very effectively. When he fought Floyd Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather was kind of mostly just touching him, and then he would check hook him, or he would rip him and counter him, stab jab him to the body. But Floyd wasn't really looking to hurt Canelo Alvarez because his hands is brittle, as well as his power, I don't believe, really translated up to 147 like Bud's, like Terence Crawford's power has translated up to 147. But I think Terence Crawford is one of the best counter punchers, not only counter punchers, but I want to highlight this, combination punchers that we've seen since Roy Jones Jr., a guy that just let his punches flow, as well as what don't get said about Terence Crawford is he don't have to be set to hurt you. Guys like Canelo Alvarez, guys like Keith Thurman, guys like Earl Spence, they can't really hurt you on the move. They have to be planted and set to let off their power shots. I mean, Terence Crawford can hurt you going side to side, going forward, and going backwards, which is why he's extremely, extremely, extremely dangerous. This fight gonna be interesting, but let's hear what Tim Bradley got to say about this. Oops, sorry about that.
And get off quickly. And Crawford can't establish himself. And Canelo close that door or go through that front door. And it's easy. And it's easy to get there. You might as well turn off the TV. It's over. it's over.
It's over.
Turn off the
Turn off the
TV.
TV.
Not unless
Not unless
Crawford catch
Crawford
him with
catch him with
something,
something
he don't see, and knock
and
him out.
knock him out.
But if
But if
Canelo closes
Canelo
that
closes that
distance too
distance too
quickly,
quickly,
man,
man,
on
on
Crawford,
Crawford,
it's not
gonna
going to
be
be
a
a
good
good thing.
thing.
Because
Because
Canelo's going to bang on his shoulders,
he
he's going to
gonna
bang on his
bang on his
arms,
arms,
he's going to bang
he's
on his
bang on his
body.
body.
He don't
He
care
don't
to hit
care
him,
to
and
hit
if
him,
he
and
land
he
that
land that
knockout
knockout
shot,
shot.
all
All
Canelo
Canelo
is
is looking for
it's just
is
like a
just
little
like a little
birdie
birdie
when
when
he
he
hurt.
hurt.
Oh, his
Oh,
wing
his
is
wing
hurt.
is hurt.
Yep, he
Yep,
can't
he
go
can't go
nowhere now.
nowhere now.
Can't use
Can't
those
use those
arms.
arms.
Yep, you
Yep,
can't
you
fly
can't
away
fly
now.
away
I
now.
got
I
your
got your
ass.
ass.
And that's
And
what
that's what
Canelo's gonna be
Canelo's gonna
wanting
be
to
wanting
do.
to do.
Crawford.
Crawford.
He's not
He's
just
not
finna
just
go in
finna
there
go
and
in
look
there
for the
and look
kill
for the
shot.
kill shot.
Canelo's gonna be
Canelo's gonna
trying to
be
do a
trying to do
little
a
bit of
little bit of
everything.
everything.
You know,
You know,
Crawford made
Crawford made
Canelo go
Canelo
back,
go
go
back
in
in
time,
time
because he
because he
understands what's at
understands what's
stake
at
if
stake.
Canelo starts.
Canelo start.
Listen, Tim Bradley. Some of the things I do agree with that Tim Bradley has said. What I disagree with Tim Bradley is under Terence Crawford know that Canelo Alvarez is trying to close the distance. Everybody know that Canelo Alvarez, he's not very fleet of foot, right? He don't have the best footwork. He's not the fastest guy anymore. Um, Terence Crawford knows he's going to be trying to close the distance. What I believe Terrence's game plan is, he's going to fight Canelo Alvarez in spots, but early in the fight, I think he's going to be looking to tie Canelo Alvarez up when Canelo Alvarez get in. Some guys are so physically strong or so athletic and fast, you can't completely stop them from closing the distance on you. Some guys can, depending on how tall you are and how rangy you are and how much power you have and how effective you are utilizing the jab. But at this elite level, when you're talking about a Canelo Alvarez, you're not going to stop him from closing the distance. Even Dmitry Bivol and Sergey Kovalev, guys who are light heavyweights, couldn't stop Canelo Alvarez from closing the distance. But what I think a lot of people are overlooking when it comes to Terence Crawford is his wrestling background and his wrestling pedigree. He is freakishly strong. When Canelo Alvarez, when he does close the distance, I think what Terence Crawford is going to try to implement is what James Buster Douglas did to Iron Mike Tyson. He's going to try to fight him in spots on the inside, but once Tyson get there and he's bobbing and weaving, or once Canelo Alvarez getting in there, slipping and countering, once he get there, he's going to jab him and grab him. Evander Holyfield, James Buster Douglas style, jab and grab, reset, wash, rinse, repeat. The reason why that is going to be effective is not only going to be effective with frustrating Canelo Alvarez, but Canelo Alvarez has a history of slowing down after the seventh round. And if he hasn't really hurt Terence Crawford after the seventh round, I believe Canelo Alvarez will get stopped in this fight. But that's if Terence Crawford implement the jab and grab. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's my personal opinion. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos because I'm excited for the fight. I hope you guys are excited for the fight. Finally got this computer set up. I'm going to do my best to give you guys some great boxing content. With that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.